Welcome, I'm Michelle. Today's gentle yin practice will focus on deep hip stretches, recovery, and relaxation. These yin postures will help release tension, support mobility, and find relaxation for both our body and mind. Meet yourself exactly as you are in this moment. Use whatever you may have in your space to help support you. Let's begin in our easy seat, connecting to our breath. So maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze, creating that length through the back, neck in line with the spine, dropping into the hips and legs, beginning to connect to your breath. Let's begin together with a deep in breath through the nose and exhale. And deep in breath. Exhale. One more together here. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale, send those hands to heart center. I allow myself to rest in the sacred pause. Peace lives in the empty spaces that I create today. I am present, grounded, and open to the stillness. If there's an intention you'd like to set for yourself, you can take that moment. Taking a deep in breath and exhale. You can gently blink the eyes open if they've been closed. Find that focal point slightly ahead of you. And we can release and come out of our easy seat. Let's come into tabletop position. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Let's work through cat-cow here. Feeling through the back. Inhale, crown of the head, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, press away from the earth, rounding up the back. And to inhale, shoulders down and back. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine. Inhale, heart forward and out. Exhale, opening up through the back of the heart. One more here. Inhale. And exhale, send that tailbone under. Gently back to center. We'll come into puppy pose, tuck those toes under. Maybe knees turn out slightly. Releasing those hips up high, sending those arms ahead of you. Releasing that forehead to mat or block. If you'd like a little bit more intensity here, you could release those hands to the blocks. Find your version, find your edge. Sending a breath into the back, inhale. And exhale, settling into the shoulders. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more here, inhale. And exhale. Deepen breath. And exhale, gently releasing out of the pose. It's bringing those knees together. Releasing the hips behind you. We'll come into a child's pose. Pulling the shoulders to round. Just settling into that chest. Breathing into that back. Notice what you're feeling through the shoulders. Deepen breath. Exhale, gently coming up. Making your way to tabletop, releasing onto your chest. So coming into a half frog, releasing that right knee towards that right shoulder. Take goalpost arms, releasing onto your left ear. Other option, maybe stacking those hands, releasing the forehead to the hands. Let's breathe together here. Inhale. Exhale, sinking into those hips. And again, inhale. Exhale. And one more here, inhale. Exhale, allowing those shoulders and arms to soften. Notice if you may be holding tension anywhere in the body. And use that breath to find some release. Deepen breath. Exhale, gently release that right leg back. Let's come into crocodile pose for just a moment. So releasing the forehead to the hands. Settling into the front of the body. Let's trace that breath up the body from the feet, taking a deep in breath. And exhale, sending that breath back down. And again, inhale coming up. Exhale back down. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Then begin to release that left knee towards that left shoulder. Again, maybe releasing those hands to goalpost arms, coming onto that right ear, or hands stacked. Breathing into the back. Inhale. Exhale. Melting into those hips. And again. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale, expanding through that back. Exhale, melting into those hips. Deep in breath. And exhale, gently release that left leg. Come into Crocodile for a couple of breaths here. Maybe bringing your attention into the hips, what you're feeling. Taking a deep in breath. And exhale. Let's gently release out of Crocodile. Shift into tabletop position. Let's walk our knees forward, coming onto our sit bones. Let's make our way to Dragonfly pose. Have that option to raise those hips with a blanket or bolster. If you feel like you're sinking back, legs to the corner of the mat, maybe blocks slightly ahead of you. So an option, you could take blocks underneath the legs, have a gentle bend in those knees. So let's send that breath to the crown of the head, taking an inhale. And then exhale, gently begin to release forward. So maybe forearms to the blocks. You could even stack those blocks, send the forehead to the blocks. So settling into those legs and hips. Let's trace that breath just below that navel, up the body to the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale, coming back down. And again, inhale, coming up. Exhale, back down. And inhale. Exhale. Rounding into those legs. Allowing the leg muscle, allowing the quads, the hamstrings to relax, just dropping into the body. Deep in breath. Exhale, gently rolling up. Slowly releasing those legs. Maybe bringing those feet flat, finding some gentle sways here. And gently back to center. Let's come flat onto those feet. Make your way down to your back. Bringing those knees towards heart center, maybe some gentle sways. Then back to center, maybe head towards the knees, taking an inhale. And then exhale, find your version of Shavasana. Welcoming in that space for surrender and letting go. The present moment is your only true home. We often spend our lives caught in the past or anticipating the future. But the real magic happens in the present moment. Mindfulness is the practice of gently pulling your attention back to now. It teaches you to let go of control, accept what is, and experience peace by simply being. From the Buddhism page. Deepen breath and exhale. Gently beginning to find movement in hands and feet, fingers and toes. Slowly blinking the eyes open. Bringing the feet flat when you feel ready, finding some gentle sways. Make your way to your side of choice, taking a pause. And gently make your way up into your version of easy seat. On the inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Maybe how you feel differently from when you started practice. Take those moments of pause, stillness, calm, and relaxation with you throughout your day. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to move into practice. I'm grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and or comment below. I would love to connect with you. Have a beautiful day.